All right, so I just got back from watching the live-action remake of Moana, and I don't want to give this movie any attention because it doesn't deserve it. This movie sucks. It doesn't do anything new. It's just a retread. Disney's being lazy once again because they think this is going to make a lot of money. This is only coming out 10 years after the original Moana. We got a garbage sequel to Moana 2 years ago, and now we're getting this garbage remake. Man, Disney's really dragging Moana through the gutter to make money. So anyway, as you can tell, I did not like this movie. I've never liked these live action remakes. The only one that I do kind of like is Cinderella and parts of The Jungle Book. All the others I think are terrible and they suck. I had to watch Snow White last year. That was terrible. I had to watch Lilo and Stitch last year, and that was terrible. And I got a bone to pick with Lilo and Stitch, and specifically everyone that went and watched that movie for stupid nostalgia, okay? Because Tangled was pure. Tangled was free from all of this. Disney wasn't going to do Tangled. And then they announced they were going to do Tangled, and everyone was like, no, don't do it. And then Snow White came out, and it bombed, rightfully so. It bombed, and Disney got cold feet, and we're like, you know what? We're not going to do Tangled anymore. And they announced we're not going to do it anymore. And everyone's like, okay, great. And then Lilo and Stitch comes out and makes $1 billion with a B, $1 billion, and Disney's like, well, okay, I guess it was just Snow White. People love these remakes still, and so they greenlit Tangled again, and they're busy filming it now, I believe. So now we have Tangled to look forward to. At least I have Tangled to look forward to, where they're going to just butcher and just do that story again, but worse this time. Are we going to CGI the horse? Are we going to CGI Maximus? How are you going to do the CGI of Rapunzel's hair? CGI the chameleon? This is the worst timeline. Anyway, none of that has, and all of this is like, yeah, so don't watch this movie, okay? This cannot make another $1 billion. Please, please don't watch this movie, okay? If you need to take your kid to go watch a movie, you got two much better options. Toy Story 5 and Minions and Monsters. Two vastly superior movies to this, much more original. Despite them being sequels and prequels, they're still more original than this garbage. And if they really want to see Moana, guess what? You don't have to pay any extra money to go see Moana if you already pay for Disney Plus, because it's on Disney Plus. It's animated. It's the better version. It's that, but better. So just stay home. You don't have to drive them to the theater, and they can watch Moana at home. All right? It's just everyone wins. All right? Don't watch this movie. It's only been 10 years. I don't know who's feeling nostalgia for Moana already. I hope no one, so we don't, make the nostalgia money. And I mentioned this when they did Lilo and Stitch, but the only silver lining here is I genuinely believe that we're almost done. There is light at the end of this tunnel, okay? After Tangled, all right, then we're inevitably going to get Frozen. I mean, how could we not? It's so popular, all right? So they'll do a remake of Frozen, and if that's successful, they'll probably do Frozen 2 as well. So we got at least 3 more. But after that, I think they've milked this cow dry. I can't think of any of their animated movies that have enough nostalgia love that they haven't already done. They've done Snow White, they've done Pinocchio, they've done Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, they've done Mulan, they've done Lilo and Stitch, Jungle Book. I'm sure there's ones that I'm missing, but these are all ones. Oh, Dumbo, they've done Dumbo. These are all the nostalgia ones. The only movies left are the ones that people don't care about, really. All right? Now, that doesn't mean they're bad, but they don't have the cultural relevance of these other ones, all right? The only one I can think of off the top of my head that maybe they might do is Pocahontas. But that might be too controversial. I don't know. But I can't see them doing Hercules. I can't see them doing Hunchback of Notre Dame. I can't see them doing Tarzan or Emperor's New Groove. And then after that, we're getting into more modern stuff. But hey, they're remaking modern movies too. So, maybe, Wreck-It Ralph live action movie incoming. I don't know. But yeah, so maybe we're almost done. Maybe, hopefully. All right. And if this doesn't make any money, then we'll be one step closer to it almost being done. So this is a review of this movie, but it's also a public service announcement for the betterment of artistic integrity to hopefully just pull Disney kicking and screaming to force it to go back to its glory days of originality. All right, semi-originality. Don't watch this. All right, watch anything else. Take your kids to watch anything else or stay home. Don't watch this movie. Those are my thoughts on the Moana live action remake.